Hey people, what's going on? So today I've decided I'm gonna make some Honeyshine Whiskey. So things that I'm gonna need: a little bit of sugar, a little bit of honey, some utensils such as a thermometer and a specific gravity reader, some yeast, carbon, turbo clear, and sodium bicarbonate. I'll explain what all of these are for. So basically, I'm going to be heating up some water. We're already got to go, and then some filtered water or tap water is okay. We're going to put that in a pail, add the sugar, add the honey, add the yeast, and start to get it going. But the most important thing to start with is to clean all of your stuff so that you don't get any bacteria or anything else that you don't want in there, which will start to affect the end outcome. So I got a little bit of this. It's pretty good. Seems to clean everything pretty well. So soaked all of my utensils and my pail in a bit of this. Left it for a while, washed it all out. Leaves no scent or flavors. It's pretty good. Yeast, pretty straightforward. Add a bit of sugar, starts to eat the sugar, and it'll start to turn the honey into alcohol. It's like magic. Carbon, it's good to add this in as it filters the impurities in there. So as important as it is to clean everything, you may still get some traces of impurities and bacteria and things. This will help push it away, push it all down to the bottom, and then finally at the end of the fermentation, add a bit of this and get rid of it. It will filter everything down with the carbon, and you'll be left with pretty clean and clear alcohol on the top. So I shall show you now how we get it all started. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so we've got our pail here. We're going to fill it to about 23 litres with water. The correct temperature for the yeast I'm using is 20 degrees Celsius. Whatever that is in Fahrenheit, Google will tell you, because I have no idea. So first step, got some cold water in there already. Adding a little bit of boiling water. Very nice. It's at 26 degrees at the moment, so I'm going to add some more cold water into there. Then we'll start to add in our sugar and give it a little twiddle. Add the honey in, mix it all up again. Finally add the yeast in. Quite a few places will tell you to take a little bit of your wash out and add the yeast to that, just so that it's not going into such a harsh environment. You can start to cultivate the yeast a little bit in a smaller container of your wash. Once it starts to activate, throw it into the big one, and it should start eating away at the sugar straight away. See that? Alright, now I've got the temperature to where we want it. It's time to add in a bit of the sugar. There's one. There's two. Now, just going to mix it all up. Most of that would have gone down to the bottom. once it's all dissolved, add in some of the honey. Now I got a 3 kg tub of honey. I'm going to add 2 kgs in now. Save 1 kg for a little later on, because once it's finished fermenting, pretty much what you have is honey mead. And as much as you think making alcohol is difficult, unless your name's Harry and you're a wizard, it's pretty straightforward. So 2 kgs of honey in with this. I'll show you what that looks like, as I'm sure a lot of you people out there want to see me drop a little bit of honey in that, and then put the yeast in, and then sit on it for a couple of weeks.
Go on, horror. You're the chosen one.
Sugar, dun, 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 dun. Oh, honey, honey, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Alright, so I've got the honey in there, mixed it all up, and it's got that nice honey tinge on it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the little doohickey. I'm going to pour a little bit out. If anybody needed to go to the bathroom, sorry. Now, I'm going to add a bit of the yeast in here. I'm going to leave that for about 10 minutes, give it a quick mix up with my little paddle. Give it a mix up. It's already going. Look at it. Look at it. Wait for it to start frothing up a little bit, foaming at the mouth, and then that'll go back into the pail, and it should start going pretty much straight away. In my hand, I got my specific gravity reader, and on here it's basically got a spirit wash, wine, beer for the starting specific gravity. So this is what you take at the beginning of your fermentation process, and up here is where it should end up. So for the moment, pretty much what I'm making now is honey mead, so you should see that somewhere probably between the wine at the most and beer at the least. There is quite a lot of sugar in there, and the gravity will probably be a bit thicker than beer since it's honey. Got a little test tube here, so we'll plop it into there and see where it ends up. Yeah, and it's kind of up at the tip top of the wine. Basically, when this is finished fermenting, with our scientific readings, we should be able to find out how much volume it is in there of alcohol potential. So it's pretty good. So we've got everything transferred into the still now. I'm going to heat that up. It's going to bubble up through here. We've got some cold water coming through the taps, and we'll get some of that goodness right through here. Yeah. So it's been boiling now for about 40 minutes or so, and we're finally getting the temperature starting to jump up. It was sitting around 24 for a little while, and now it's going from 37 to 40 in 10 seconds. Should go up to about 70, 80. When it gets to that point, we should start seeing some of the, well, to start with, we'll have methanol coming out. So you want to get rid of the first 100 ml that you get collected coming out of the still, and then the rest of after that it should be pretty good. And I'll be collecting it from till about 94 degrees. While the still's running, it should stay pretty constant on somewhere between 75 to 85. We have it coming out now, so 78 degrees, 79, 80. It's got a very interesting smell to it. You can smell the honey and stuff that's coming out of it. It smells quite nice. Looking forward to when this is ready. I'll keep you updated with when we've got the rest going through. So we've already got a bit in the demijohn. We're just going to check the percentage of the alcohol. Dribble, dribble. Oh, dribble, dribble. Any guess of what we might get?
Probably 80.
Ooh.
This early stage. Place your bets.
Yeah, I was going to say like 70 something. 72, 70, 60.
68.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Honeyshine Whiskey. And I've just diluted it down a little bit. And we're sitting about 45%, I think it was. Look. Yeah, I'd say it's about 45%. And now, the hardest temptation. We've got some toasted American wood chips. About 30 grams would probably do for this. And we're going to put them into the demijohn, and then we're going to wait for, I'm going to leave it 4 weeks. And then we'll see how it tastes. So I'll show you me putting in the wood chips, and then the next time you'll see this bad boy, it'll have a nice bit of colour. It'll be looking tip-top. Should get some nice flavours out of this. Already has a beautiful taste to it. But after having these wood chips in, it's going to be delish. Yeah. There we go. See you in 4 weeks.
One eternity later.
Okay, it's finally time. You excited? I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm excited. So I've left it for a month now, hidden away with all my other necessities. So you can see we've got some bread. It's pretty good. A little bit of chocolate, energy drinks, Nutella. Who doesn't have Nutella in their pantry? And then I got about 40 bottles of beer, a few vodkas, a little bit of the honey. But this is what we're after. This is a Honeyshine. It's sitting there for a while now. As you can see, down at the bottom it's a little bit cloudy, and up at the top it's a little bit cleaner. It's just the sediment from the honey that's still in there, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I'll use a few coffee filters, strain it out with the wood chips, and it'll be fine. So let's pour a little drink. Alright, gonna have a little shot. or spill it everywhere, one or the other. Ooh. Look at that, that was good. Didn't waste a drop. Definitely smells like whiskey, very sweet whiskey. Might need a moment to swallow all my saliva. One sec. Big hit of honey, very nice. Aftertaste of honey as well, and everything in between is that whiskey. Oh my god, it's pretty good though. Obviously, the longer you leave it, better the flavors will get. There won't be such a big whiskey honey. It'll probably be a nice smooth blend of the flavors. Probably not a good idea to try it after a month. If you can, leave it for 3 months. I've opened it up after a month. It's probably not going to last too much longer. So, cheers. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. I'll try and make some other things, show you how it's done, some vodkas, beers, whatever. Let me know. See you there. Thanks.